I do love a good old one, and I also like a bit of a bargain, and that's what I think we have here. Originally released back in the end of 2009, the 1D Mark IV is truly vintage in the digital camera timeline, and I picked up this copy with just 60,000 shots taken on it for £300. So it's old, and it's certainly a bargain compared to its original price tag of £4,500. But is it any good, and can you still use it in 2024? Spoiler alert, yes, it is. My thoughts, some experiences using it on paid jobs, and some sample pictures to follow. 10 frames per second in burst mode for more than 120 JPEGs, tried and tested magnesium alloy body. The 1D was truly designed for the most demanding of pro sports shooters, photojournalists, and wildlife photographers. The camera is built like the proverbial tank, and in fact it's an absolute joy to handle. Yes, it's heavy compared to modern mirrorless cameras, coming in at just under 1,200 grams or 2.6 pounds without the battery, but it's made of dense magnesium alloy goodness, and the weight is well balanced. The grips are great too, so holding the camera, even without the strap as I tend to do, isn't as tiring as you'd think, as it's balanced and well designed. The sensor is a 16.1 megapixel CMOS sensor. It's down a bit on dynamic range and high ISO performance compared to the modern mirrorless cameras we have, but I'm happy using it up to, I'd say about 3200 at a pinch. 1600, yeah, all day long, no problems, but 3200, you can use it if needed. The screen is good, 3-inch 920,000 dots, really not far behind modern kit, and certainly usable, and easy to zoom into to check focus. It's got good viewing angles, which is also handy as this camera shoots decent 1080p video, up to 30 frames per second, 24, 25, and 30 frames per second are your options there for video. The 1D Mark IV was the last camera that Canon used their infamous APS-H sensor in. I've always been a big fan of the 1.3 times crop factor you get from this APS-H sensor. No, it's not quite full frame, but it's a happy medium, I believe, between full frame and the 1.6 times crop factor you get from Canon's APS-C sensors. You have to use full frame lenses on this camera, so note that please. Canon's EFS or cropped frame lenses won't cover the image circle on this camera's APS-H sensor, so that's something to be aware of. So you'll be using full frame glass, but on the plus points you get a 1.3 times crop of your full frame lenses using this sensor, so you get a little extra reach, which can be a nice bonus. Did I mention it shoots at 10 frames per second? And has one of the best sounding shutter mechanisms ever made. Uses the Canon LPE4 battery. These can be a bit tricky to find, but they're big batteries. There's plenty of third-party options. When you get a good one, they'll last all day. Mine's rated at medium, and I still get well over 800 shots using it. Excellent button layout that Canon had enhanced for the Mark IV, meaning no more double pressing of buttons. A top LCD panel, dual card slots, one compact flash and one SD. It's a superbly designed camera and a joy to use. Canon also put a lot of time and effort and design into their menu systems, which are much more simplified. There's a bunch of top menus that you can see me scrolling through here, but the options below never go off the screen, so everything that you're looking for you can find really simply. You're not diving down pages after page. You're looking for a wrench item. If it's not there, you're in the wrong place. Much easier to find what you're looking for. The weatherproof flaps on the left side of the camera hide the ports, mic, flash, USB, HDMI, and a remote control port all hidden away under these superb little covers. Okay, I want to talk about autofocus quickly, do a quick summary, show a few sample pictures, and I'll leave you to ponder whether this is going to be a camera that you're interested in buying in 2024. So autofocus, it's pro grade, it's excellent, it's super quick. You have 45 autofocus points. Nothing compared to modern cameras with thousands, but we don't have eye tracking on this camera. 45 autofocus points is good, 39 of them being cross type. So yeah, you'll track moving subjects for sports and wildlife using the right lenses, no problem whatsoever. So good for that, no problem at all. Okay, quick summary. Am I happy I spent £300 on this dinosaur of a camera? Absolutely. You will not regret buying one at this price point. it's still a very capable camera. It can take superb images, possibly one of the most robust and well-designed camera bodies ever made. It focuses quickly, has 16 million pixels worth of resolution, which is plenty for prints of A3 size and above. Really, what is there not to love? I'll leave you with a few sample pictures. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you found my ramblings useful. I'll see you in the next video.